Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I guess it crashed, and I didn't know. I hope I wasn't gone too long. Okay. Oh, I didn't add a strap there. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just take one of the straps from up there. That don't look right. Looks like cardboard. Yeah, yeah, I know. It's gonna be bad. That's it. That's pretty much all I have. Is this is gonna look bad. So you know. What's up, Polaris? How are you? Nice. You working on anything? I'm alright. I got off of work and then I came home and started streaming. I took a shower and then I started streaming. I forgot to eat though. That wasn't the smartest thing, but oh yeah. It sucks when you're trying to like get stuff done but your sleep schedule is just like borked and you're like I can't like brother, I can't. Um, what do you mean by fix the painting issue? What? What? Nope. What painting issue? What the hell just happened? Oh, it went back? Dude, for real? Come on, man. Stretchy bite. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I I don't want to say I work fast because I don't. I just usually I do something and then I look at chat. Really? I think what I keep doing is I keep hitting Control Z when I'm trying to hit Control X or Shift X. A wand or her hair? It's probably her ponytail. It's probably what you're looking at. Hold on a second. I'll give you a full like look at the character. Just give me 1 second. So here's what we're working with right now. Yeah, that's what we're working with. How much time do we have? Thank you. We got normal Juno and then angry Juno. Normal Juno, angry. There's so much on the pack that I just can't like. Yeah, like that's. It's not gonna be as detailed. do need to like go here. Where is that at? Is that here? I would like to. There, that's where that is. Okay. It's gonna look janky no matter what I do, so honestly I should have just modeled like triangles and put them in there, but should have used darker brown instead of blue. I agree, but like, I'm using what they used pretty much. I'm just color selecting what they had, right? I'm not good at colors. Something I need to learn. I want to learn how to paint characters, like, you know, like 2D artists, like how they paint characters. I want to learn how to do that so my texture painting could get like wildly better. But I just, you know, it's this is what I can accomplish right now. And there is somewhat of a time constraint on this model. I don't want to spend too much longer on this model. I believe I'm one of those believers who like believe that when you're doing art and stuff, um when you're doing art and stuff, you're going to have stuff that doesn't look good. And that is okay, because that is part of the process. And you could sit there on one piece and detail it, work on it, work on it until it's perfect. But if you don't have the skill level, like, it's never going to be perfect. And the way you get that, like, I think the way you get that perfection is by working on different projects. So I feel like it's okay to be like, I'm pushing myself with this project, but I understand like where I'm at, and it's okay if it falls short at certain points. That's okay. I can see that. I now know where to improve for the next model, while still getting stuff done, because I still need to get stuff done for YouTube, and I still need to get stuff done for like Twitter and whatnot, because I want to grow my following, right? So it's a constant battle. So like I can't sit there and just work on this character for 9 months, right? I feel like if I were to work on this character for 9 months, at the end of the 9 months, yeah, I might come out with something that's pretty close to the image that you're looking at. But I feel like if I did 5 characters in those 9 months, I would grow my skill way more and way faster than working on one model for 9 months. That's just my personal opinion. And also, I feel like you do your best work and you get better skill when you're actively engaged with what you're doing and you're excited about it, right? Mentally speaking, I'm done with this model. Like you know, I want to move on to like other models. So I feel like the skill level that I'm going to get out of this is kind of it's at its peak. Project for about 4 months, but it's taking so long and I'm not learning anything new. Yeah, vision. See, that's kind of the same thing. And it sucks, right? It sucks when you have such a hunger to grow your skill, but what you're working on it, you're like, I I'm tapped out. Like this well is tapped. Like now I just have to finish the thing. And that sucks. That is such a sucky position to be in, dude. To be like, well, now I have to finish the thing. Like it is just yeah. And I'm not gonna be one of those people who are gonna sit here and be like, I love the whole process, because I don't. I don't love the whole process, and that's okay. Because the parts that suck, like I embrace the suck. I'm like, it sucks. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the suck. You know, like, it is what it is. I'm still gonna get through it. I'm gonna finish it. Does that mean it's gonna suck any less? Absolutely not. You know? Now, I would love to say it's like, as long as you're happy with the thing, it's fine. Me, personally, I'm never happy with any of the models I do. If you go back on my channel and look, or my Twitter, and look at all the models I do, there's not one that I'm happy about. Right? And that's just my cross. Like, that's like my cross to bear. Like, that's just something I'm going to be stuck with. So, what I do in my brain is I look at it and I'm like, is this good for now? Is this good enough for right now? And if that's a yes, then I tend to try to move on. But if it's not good enough for now, if I know I can fix it, if I know I can make it better, like working on it more would make it better than make it worse, then I work on it more. To a point. Why is that brown? What? That's weird. I don't know what to tackle next because the boots and the whatever the hell this thing is, the corset, is gonna take a while, and I don't have that much longer. So let's do. There's like these things. No, these things. Yeah, I want to do these things. These things right here. Now, by no means should any of y'all like follow what I say. Try things, fail at things, figure out what works for you. What works for me might not work for you. I also keep in mind that I'm not doing this model for anybody. I'm doing this model for me. Like, this is just a fan model. It doesn't have to be the best or anything. I just, you know, it just needs to. Trying to learn Substance Designer right now, taking a break from Blender for a bit. Substance Designer? Ooh. How you liking it so far? Is it stupid hard? Complicated, yeah. I get that. Who, Envision? For learning Substance Designer? What would it, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm getting Substance Designer mixed up. Is it that the one where you just, like, bring your model in and you can paint it? And it gives you, like, some materials to use and whatnot? Is it that what that is, or is that something else? That's Painter. The Designer is the node-based one. There's a node-based one? Oh boy. So I remember starting Blender and somebody was like, "Oh, you're a programmer. You'll love like the material nodes." They're like, "It's gonna be so much easier for you than like somebody who's just a regular artist." And I was like, "Cool." And then I got into material nodes and I was like, "What in the hell is this? Like, what the, what?" And they were like, "You understand?" And I'm like, "Hell no, I don't understand." What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is this? And they're like, you just connect them together, and then like you can pull out your light source and blah, blah, and like all the stuff that you would do with code. And I'm like, no, no, dude. with code, I would just like look at the light class or whatnot and see like how I can either pull what I need from that or inject into it what I need. Like what are you talking about? Like connecting nodes and stuff. What what the hell? It is so goofy when people like uh, uh I don't mean goofy in a bad term. I mean goofy in a way that like when people really think that because you know one thing, like the other thing will be like easy, right? So when they're like, "Oh, like you know compositioning." So like uh what is that? Hold on, what's it called? Like, oh, you know compositioning, so like DaVinci Resolve will be really easy for you. And you open it up and you're like, you're just looking at everything and they're like, what do you think? And it's like, I want to puke. What am I looking at, dude? And they're like, you don't know? It's like, brother, do you know? Like, what game are we playing here? Like, what? Nice pet rock at the bottom middle. Oh, this guy? Yeah. That's Patrick Pet Rock, yes. What was it? Somebody was like, I can't remember what it was, but they were like, you like blank, so you should try to um use what is it? It's JavaScript's like little um 3D JS or something like that. They're like, you should try to use that, and I was like, sure. And like, I got like one of my models in and whatnot, and like the model was like super dark, and like I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, what like what is going on, dude? And like they're like, you need a light source in your scene, and like I added all of this. Granted, there's no UI for this. It's not like an engine. And so I tried to do what I could. I even tried to steal the raycast points from the light that was being casted to hit my model. And then they were like, "Oh, if it's a texture painted model." Oh, so 3JS. Yeah, so they were like, "Okay, so envision, you'll probably get a kick out of this." They were like, "Oh, what you want to do if it's texture painted is since it's going to be show up darker and everything, what you want to do is you want to hijack the shader and like rip out the light source and like kind of replace it with a pseudo emission." And I was like, "What did you just say to me?" And they're like, "Well, it's shader stuff. You know how to code. You could do shader stuff." And I was like, "Absolutely not." I was like, what do you mean, dude? I was like, I don't mess with shader stuff. You crazy? And like, oh, shader's just coding. And I was like, no, dude, what? I think what they wanted me to do was just like hijack the whole like thing and just basically force like emission onto it. I don't know, dude, it's weird. See, even now I'm like, I don't know what the hell they wanted. All I know is once they were like, yeah, it's just shader stuff, I was like, no, it's no, nope. Well, I don't mess with shader stuff. Hello? Why is he brokies? Hello? Coding shaders. I got no idea. Yeah, like, and like the person I was talking to, I was like, why would you think that like I know how to do shader stuff? And they're like, isn't it just code, but like on the GPU? And I was like, think about what you just said. Like, for a second, please. And then I went to like look it up, and like it was like this dude. I was watching a tutorial, and I was like, all right, it seems all right. And they were like, then we're going to put it in the fractor. We're gonna put these two things together, and then we're going to send it off to the GPU. And I was like, absolutely not. I was like, we're not doing any of that nonsense. I was like, I spent like 8 hours texture painting my model. I was like, I ain't doing none of this. And they were like, by the way, don't forget to use like quote marks because it'll crash if you don't. And I was like, that, you lost me. You have officially lost me, Hobie. I was like, I'm not making an 800 line string and then hoping that it works. Yeah, no, that is not what I'm doing. We're not doing that today. If you don't know Cody, is probably like, why are you throwing such a fit? Well, because it's deserved. That's why I'm throwing such a fit. Because what they told me to do was basically base what I was doing off of a maybe. What the hell? Where is... No, texture paint, just... You look me in my eyeballs and you say, maybe this will crash the GPU. Absolutely not, dude. This is not the same, but somebody saying that to me is like going to get a tattoo, and the tattoo artist like, you're like, can you do this? And they're like, yeah, maybe I could do it. Sit in the chair, we'll find out. Like, what? What do you... Hold on, brother. Damn it. Okay, anyway, we got some real estate now. What kind of game did y'all make in 3JS? Sounds awful. It sounds like hell, to be honest. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything. It just sounds like that would be just hell. Alright, Polaris, thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you back. Have a good day, night, weekend, whatever. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm about to wrap up anyways. Here in a minute. I'm just trying to get like this to not be unjanked. I'm gonna have to rework the things here. I don't know if I might want to save that for next time. Oh, Alt S, Control S. Yeah, I guess we're gonna call it here, and I'll fix up the shoe. I'll finish texture painting the shoes and the corset next time. I think it might be Wednesday morning when I stream next. I appreciate all you guys being here. You guys, you know, have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma, tell your cat, and I'll see you guys in next one. Bye-bye.